tell me you've been living in Vietnam for a while without actually telling me. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about things that feel normal now that we have been in Vietnam for a while. And I got my phone here, so let's jump into it. So number one, I think I already know what number one is. Number one is the weather, okay? So the weather here, I can't say that it's bipolar, but listen, in the summer, it's hot. In the winter, it feels really good. But I think that even like during the summer that I have actually adjusted. Like when we first came here to Da Nang, Vietnam, we used to be just sweating. And now it's, I guess we've really gotten used to it. I never thought that I'll get used to sweltering heat, you know, but I've actually gotten used to it, okay? So that is number one. Number two is the horn honks, you guys. Whether, you know, you're in the house, the door's open or anything like that, you're gonna hear the horn honks, definitely. So just the honking. I hear it, it's there, but I don't know, it just doesn't bother me anymore. So that's number two, the horn honks. I don't let the horn honks bother me anymore. I mean, not that they even bother me, but they become normal, like just, it's like a bird chirping. I don't know how to describe it. So that's number two, the horn honks. Number three, you guys, the stairs. So we get stared at a lot, and I'm just assuming that because I'm a bigger American, so I consider myself plus size, and so I get a lot of stares. So I don't know, I'm getting used to the stairs, I won't lie. I will say, I'm trying to unlock my phone. I will say, like in places like India, we've been to places where people stare, but the stairs are like, I'm getting used to them. The stairs are like really hard here. But yeah, in India, they stare a lot. And it really reminded me of India here, but I had to start staring back or looking back or waving, you know, waving at people, and, you know, they'll start smiling and waving back. But y'all, I don't know. I guess they've never seen, you know, a plus size American. I don't know. Everybody know Americans are bigger, but I don't know. So that's becoming normal to me. The stairs, being stared at and not really letting it faze me. And, you know, pretty much when I get stared at, I just either look back at them and, you know, smile or wave or something like that. And they'll do the same and they'll keep on going. But it really used to feel super uncomfortable, just, you know, total strangers just staring at me, you know. I don't know. So that's number three. Staring has become super normal to me. And it's only when we're in the local spots, the touristy spots, don't pay me any mind, and I absolutely love it. But in the super local spots, sometimes they do stare a lot. Okay, so that's number three. Number four, staying for dinner. You guys, staying for dinner. So whenever we're at our Vietnamese family member's house, you know, we used to eat lunch before we go, and, you know, sometimes they're like, no, stay for lunch. You know, we're like, no, we ate already, or stay for dinner. Like, no, we ate already. They're like, no, here, have a little bit. It's like, no. So, you know, we've learned to, you know, if we're going to be going over our Vietnamese family member's house, to eat something really light, because they're not going to let us leave without, you know, eating something together. And I love the culture. I absolutely love the culture. That's not something that we get back home, you know, in America a lot. So I absolutely love the culture, that, you know, the togetherness from, you know, eating, whether it's lunch or dinner with my Vietnamese family. So that's something that I totally gotten normal to, because, you know, in America, you know, you don't be staying over for lunch and for dinner and stuff like that. You know, you just go over for whatever you're going for, and then, you know, go home, I guess, you know. So that is that's number four. So number five is ordering on Grab and getting things super duper fast, you guys. Vietnam has spoiled us. We are so used to getting things like really fast. I know back home, if we order like maybe Uber Eats or something like that, or just something, Walmart or something, it's gonna take hours and hours to get there, or maybe even an hour at the longest for Uber. Y'all, that thing will be here in 30 minutes. The food will be here 30 to 45 minutes, no matter where you're ordering from in Da Nang, Vietnam. So being spoiled and getting used to ordering something on Grab and it coming really fast. Another thing about Grab, getting used to ordering a Grab and then they be there like within the next, you know, 3 to 5 minutes, versus having to wait 20 minutes, 18 minutes, however many minutes. Being spoiled. I'm getting used to, you know, getting things very, very fast with Grab. And so that is number 5, ordering and getting things faster on Grab. And you know what, not even just on Grab. Like, I remember when I first came, I needed a bed. I wanted to switch out my bed mattress. Y'all, this man, I called the store, like the real big store. They done sent somebody on a bike, like a motorbike, with my whole mattress, my queen size mattress, all wrapped up. And same day, y'all. Same day. So that's one thing Vietnam don't play about. Vietnam don't play about service and getting things there on time. So that's one thing I'm really loving and really getting normal. It's really getting normalized. So that is number 5. And so number 6 is spending time with our Vietnamese family members on the weekend. So normally, like on a Saturday, Sunday, we normally spend it with them, even if, just random like that. Hey, you want to come over and just do nothing? Or I'm like, hey, y'all want to come over and cook? We can cook together. Or can the girls come over? So just really getting used to spending time with our Vietnamese family members. That's something that's really dear to us. Having local friends here that are not gonna leave, because sometimes our foreign expat friends, they come and of course they leave. So that's something that's really dear to our hearts, having local friends and spending time on the weekends with them. All right, so that is number 7, I believe. All right, oh no, that's number 6. Spending the weekend with our Vietnamese family. Number 7, you guys, in America, we did exercise. We did go to the gym, but exercise has become so much easier since being here. We literally live a 7-minute walk from our gym. So we're literally going just about every day, if not every day, at least 3-4 times out of the week. So it's becoming a lot easier to just get up, go to the gym in the morning or later in the evening and get our steps in. So that's something that I can appreciate. All right. So that is number 7. Number 8 is cooking more. Okay, so I try to stay away from sugar as much as possible. And if y'all know anything about Vietnam, y'all know that they put sugar in absolutely everything. Like, listen, stuff that ain't even got no reason to have sugar in it, it be having sugar in it. So I try to cook more as much as I can at home, and just do things as much as I can at home versus eating out. I mean, we do eat out a good bit, but mostly like grilled foods. But y'all, salad dressing be having sugar in it. Y'all, the pork, the banh mi pork, they marinate that thing in sugar. Like, everything is just got a hint of sugar in it. Even some of the seasonings, you taste it, you be like, is that sugar in here? So they love sugar here in Vietnam. So that has really forced us to cook a lot more at home, and which is fine. That's absolutely fine. So that is number 8. Number 9 is self-care. Being here has really made me normalize self-care, whether it's a walk somewhere, a visit to the beach, whether it's getting our hair done more, getting our nails done more. It has really made us, just step back away from the fast hustle and bustle of life, and just making sure that we take really good care of ourselves. Like, here, there's no real reason to move as fast as we move back in the States. So I would say self-care. It really makes you step back and take better care of yourself while you're here. Okay, so hair, nails, facials, massages, all of that good stuff. And of course, it's a little bit more affordable to do so as well. Example, my hair, I got some the passion twists, and they were 2 million Vietnamese dong. And I'll put the price for you inside of I'll put the price on the screen, and I'll put the total price because I'm just guessing, but it was around 2 million. But that was with hair and the person coming to our house and everything. All right, so that's number 9, self-care. Number 10, local chit chats with total strangers. I be minding my business, y'all. Be totally minding my business, and people will, locals will come up to me and they'll say something, and I'll pull up my Google Translate, and we'll just start chit-chatting about stuff. In America, we don't do that. We just be minding our business in America. But just having local chit-chats with locals, and just like getting used to or learning people, or learning just the culture. Just being able to just have random conversations with strangers. In America, we teach our children, don't talk to strangers and stuff like that, and that's still a good rule. but here it's a little bit different, and I can appreciate it. All right, so that is my 10 things that are starting to feel normal since being here in Vietnam for a while. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. In the links, I put all of our links. If you're looking for a session, that's down there in the link. If you are trying to get on our next sabbatical or group trip here to Vietnam, listen, that is in the description as well. And there's so many other things that are down there in the description and within our links. If you guys need anything or have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments. And guess what? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.